Do you ever feel consumed by the fear of rejection? The kind that makes you overthink every word you say or action you take, worried that someone will criticize or misunderstand you. I want you to imagine a life without that fear, a life where rejection holds no power over you. You deserve to be free from that weight, free to speak your mind and live confidently. Let's start with something simple. If you're always trying to please everyone, you'll never be happy, because guess what? No matter how hard you try, not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. When you base your self-worth on other people's approval, you're giving away your power. But when you trust in yourself and stop needing everyone to agree with you, you gain freedom. You're in control of your own happiness, not other people's opinions. So what if someone criticizes you or gives you a disapproving look? Does it matter? Only if you let it. Their opinion of you does not have to become your reality. The people who try to bring you down are often insecure themselves. When you choose not to let their words affect you, they lose all their power. Remember, your value doesn't decrease just because someone fails to see it. Trust in yourself. Trust in your journey. When you do, you'll realize you've already won. Your biggest battle is not with others, it's with yourself. Your doubts, your fears, your insecurities. Once you conquer those, no one can stop you. Imagine this. You're standing on a battlefield, but the war is over. The enemies you once feared have been defeated. They're still shouting, trying to intimidate you, but their voices are just noise. They can't hurt you, unless, of course, you start believing them. Don't let their noise drown out your inner peace. The moment you doubt yourself, you give them the power they don't deserve. Hold firm, trust your instincts, and you will see that you've already won. Now, what if you still feel that doubt creeping in? It's normal. We all have moments when we question ourselves, but those are the times when you need to remember you are already victorious. You've made it this far because you've got strength, resilience, and the power to keep going. But you need to keep feeding that strength. Think of it like a muscle. You have to work on it every day to keep it strong. Take a moment each day to reconnect with yourself, even if it's just a few minutes. Reflect on your journey, your goals, and the victories you've already achieved. Doing this will remind you of how far you've come and prepare you for whatever challenges lie ahead. You don't need to lower yourself to meet others' expectations. Be true to who you are, and everything else will fall into place. Here's the thing. When you know who you are, you stop worrying about what others think. You stop feeling the need to prove yourself to people who don't matter. And you definitely stop letting their opinions dictate your worth. You become someone who stands tall, even in the face of adversity. You become the person you've always wanted to be: strong, confident, and unshakable. You are not defined by the mistakes of your past. You're not bound by the chains that once held you back. You've already proven that you can break free. The future is yours, and it's filled with endless possibilities. Don't get stuck in the past, reliving your old fears. Instead, look ahead, knowing that everything you've been through has prepared you for this moment. Are you still looking for more clarity? Here it is. You win by facing your fears. Every day you're surrounded by people who feel lost, unloved, and uncertain about their future, but not you. You've chosen to believe in something bigger than yourself. You've chosen to trust in the process, and because of that, you've already overcome what so many others are still struggling with. Some people look at life and see nothing but challenges. They think happiness is out of reach, that it's something only other people get to experience. But those people are wrong. Happiness is not a myth, it's real, and it's within your grasp. You just have to be brave enough to claim it. Do you realize how much strength you have inside you? It's the same strength that carried you through your darkest days, that helps you rise after every fall. That strength is part of you, and it's always there, even when you feel weak. So the next time you face a challenge, remind yourself, I've survived worse. I can handle this too. Now, let's talk about your purpose. You have a purpose in this world, and it's time to embrace it fully. You weren't put here to live in fear, to constantly doubt yourself. You were meant to achieve great things. And every time you step into your power, you inspire others to do the same. Your journey isn't always going to be easy, but that's what makes it worthwhile. Each obstacle you face is a chance to grow stronger. Every setback is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you can overcome anything. And with each victory, no matter how small, you move closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Here's what you need to remember. You are never alone. Even when things get tough, even when it feels like the world is against you, you have support. Whether it's from the people around you or from something greater, you're always being guided and protected. So don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Let's get real for a moment. There are going to be people who try to bring you down. People who are intimidated by your success, your confidence, and your light. They'll throw negativity your way because they can't stand to see you thrive. But you don't have to let them get to you. Their opinions are just noise, and you don't have to listen. When you stop worrying about what others think, you start living for yourself. You stop wasting energy trying to win over people who don't matter, and you start focusing on the things that do. Your dreams, your goals, your happiness, that's what matters. And no one has the right to take that away from you. Do you feel the strength building inside you now? Good, because you're going to need it. Life is full of ups and downs. But when you believe in yourself, nothing can keep you down for long. You'll face challenges, but you'll also overcome them. You'll encounter setbacks, but you'll also bounce back stronger than ever. You've got this. You've had it all along. Now it's time to own it. For more such videos, go through our channel.